tell you about Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom could have sat on the sidelines, you see, because everything looks blue in California. But he decided that it was bigger than just his state. He decided that this was about the democracy of all of us. And frankly, he decided if you come for Texas, then I'ma come for you. Listen, it's been a while since we had leadership that had our backs.
I am not here today because Brother Newsom is a poli-sci Santa Clara grad. I'm not here because he has managed more than 20 businesses. I'm not here because he's a Willie Brown appointee. I'm not here because in 2010 he was elected Lieutenant Governor of the great state of California. Re-elected again in 2014. I'm not here because he was elected governor of the great state of California in 2018. Re-elected again in 2022. I'm here today because he is a future president of the United States of America.
I'm so excited to be back home. Now, y'all know we got a little drama going on, you know, at my workplace. So it's a little dramatic, okay? And I've got to tell y'all that I'm not only excited to be home, but I'm excited to be home and to be home with a real governor. Because well, anyway. Some of y'all may know how I feel about him. Yeah. So y'all are so funny. Okay. Let me get to this so I can get to the main thing. Okay. We love you, Jasmine. Oh, I love you back. I love you back. So I never know what I'm going to say. And so there's so much energy in here that I know that I'm going to my phone and I'm going to say the stuff on my phone. So, oh yes, the sorors in here too. So as I was on the trail, y'all don't let me get through this. So as I was on the campaign trail, and I was on the campaign trail for Biden and Harris. Yeah. The people, yeah, right, okay, all right. I digress. So I used to go so many different places around the country, and some of you may know that I'm the child of a preacher, and so I would always come up with a song. So I didn't have like a Bible verse I would come from, but I would go from like a song. It may be something that's modern, or it may be a gospel song, and considering the energy in here, this feels appropriate. There is a gospel song that goes, I don't feel no ways tired. It says, I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Now, the reason that I want to start with this song, because I need y'all to have this energy, this amazing energy that I am feeling in this room. I'm going to need y'all to keep it up. Y'all are not going to be allowed to feel tired, because we got a lot of work to do. Now, I know that we have talked about November 4th, and everybody was really excited about November 4th. We even saw historic wins in places like Mississippi and Georgia, without them even having the investments. Let me tell you something, Texas, we can do this. We can do this. If you just make sure that you keep that song in your mind, that you feel no ways tired. So let's talk about where we came from, okay? I hate to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it. So, as I said, as we did a rally in California right before Prop 50 passed, you know, our feeble little governor, now he doesn't know how to answer the call of the people. In fact, he usually doesn't want to show up and talk to the people. But somehow, when that orange line rings, he knows how to pick up the phone and do whatever it is that he is told to do. Now, that's not what leadership looks like. Not at all. That is not what it looks like. But here's the thing. he decided that he was going to answer the call of the orange one and ignore the calls and the voices of the people of Texas. And so it makes me think about an actual verse. Psalm 30:5. It says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So weeping looks like leaders promoting hate. Weeping looks like Abbott being a lousy step and fetch it governor that puts tyranny over Texans. Weeping looks like taking food out of the mouths of seniors, babies, and making sure that after a court tells you to feed the people, you decide to appeal it. Weeping looks like taking away health care and not giving a damn. Weeping looks like wreaking havoc not only on our economy but also the East Wing. Weeping looks like terrorizing communities with ICE. But joy looks like our amazing Texas state reps. Joy looks like the wins that we had on November 4th throughout the entire country. Joy looks like restoring decency, dignity, and democracy. Joy looks like California passing Prop 50. Finally, joy looks like a man by the name of Gavin Newsom. Many of y'all may not know this. I said I was happy to be back home because I've been on the road fighting for Texans. I went to Pennsylvania to make sure that they retained their judges. I went to California to make sure I could do my part for Prop 50. I made sure that I went to Virginia on behalf of Abigail Spanberger. You see, winning means that we got to do the work. But more importantly, I told y'all joy comes in the morning. And so let me tell you about Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom could have sat on the sidelines, you see, because everything looks blue in California. But he decided that it was bigger than just his state. He decided that this was about the democracy of all of us. And frankly, he decided if you come for Texas, then I'ma come for you. Listen, it's been a while since we had leadership that had our backs. And it is sad that we had to look to a leader in California. But I am here to tell you that he is in it for the long haul. That is exactly why Gavin Newsom not only had me raising money for Prop 50, not only had me doing block walk lunches, not only had me doing rallies, and doing commercials.
I am not here today because Brother Newsom is a poli-sci Santa Clara grad. I'm not here because he has managed more than 20 businesses. I'm not here because he's a Willie Brown appointee. I'm not here because in 2010 he was elected Lieutenant Governor of the great state of California. Re-elected again in 2014. I'm not here because he was elected Governor of the great state of California in 2018. Re-elected again in 2022. I'm here today because he is a future president of the United States of America. I'm here because I know what he will do because I've seen what he has done. I know what he will do when it comes to affordability because I've seen how he has handled housing in California. I know what he will do when it comes to health care because I've seen the way he has cared for the people of California. I'm here because I know he will stand up to Donald Trump because he has stood up to Donald Trump. Take words. Let me leave you with the words of the prophetic C.A. Tindley. He reminds us in times like these that harder yet may be the fight. That right often will yield to might. That wickedness for a while may seem to gain, and Satan's cause may seem to gain. But there's a God that rules above with a hand of power and a heart of love, and when we are right, that God will help us fight. Take it back.